We are live.
Alright, hello and welcome to the stream. It's me, Rathashadar, from the channel Rathashadar. Joining me is Draxus from Fighter Fight Gaming.
Hello.
And tonight, we will be dragging Draxus through Baldur's Gate 2, whether he likes it or not. To the end, hopefully. Not all in one night, because Baldur's Gate 2 takes longer than that, but for once and for all, I want to get him to the end of this game.
This will be, I think, our 5th serious attempt over the years to get through.
Pretty much. As far as I remember, you've only gotten to about the halfway point of the game.
Pretty much.
So
we keep peering out in all the side quests.
Yeah, we keep petering out on the side quests, and I want to be clear that the side quests are probably a good thing to do, just because, we got that whole, I mean, it makes you powerful for the, meat of the game, and it gives you, it gives you all of the power you need to go through the meat of the game quickly, So the side quests absolutely do them, but we do keep petering out on them. Now, on this note, I would like to point out that Draxus is the one hosting. He will be the one doing most of the stories, so anyone watching my stream, if you want to end up going over to his channel to see things from the more first-person perspective, that might be a wise choice. But otherwise, enjoy the stream, and start when ready.
Yep. Alright, so, you're all good to go, ready, and we are starting. So, it is important to note, we have spent the last 2 hours trying to get Baldur's Gate to run. We've been having issues with the multiplayer. They said they updated the multiplayer. They didn't really update the multiplayer very much. Are you still there,
They
Ratha?
updated it in a way that sucked.
Yeah, we knew how to get it working before. Can't get it working for the life of us now. Is it going? I hit start game.
Yeah, it's kind of...
There we go.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, there's you.
I am there.
Ah, the child of Baal has awoken. It is time for more experiments.
Do you like the voice actor they got
The
for
pain
it?
will only be passing. You should survive the process. Interesting. You have much untapped power. Do you even realize your potential?
Sure, you potentially
More intruders have entered the complex, Master.
They act sooner than we had anticipated. No matter, they will only prove a slight delay.
Wake up! Come on! We have to get out of here!
Keep your greaves on. I'll move. Actually, no. Yeah, keep your greaves on. I'll move when I'm ready. Better make yourself ready quick, you goon. Don't you remember getting dragged here? I guess I can't blame you for forgetting. All I remember is us getting jumped near Baldur's Gate. It was quick. I don't think I want him to remember it all. He's been doing things to us, Draxus. We have to get out of here. Alright, I'm moving. I ache all over, though. Yeah, me too. My head hurts the most. Yours, too, by the sound of the screaming. We just have to get out of here. I'm not let a little headache get in my way. It isn't like a normal pain, Drax. It's on the inside, but my bones made a little dagger and it won't go away. Don't look at me like that. It just hurts, okay? It just hurts, alright? Must have been the noise. There was a fight. These Hassans came after our captor, I think. There's people dead all over. The fighting is still going on. I could hear it. Are you going to get moving, or do I leave without you? We won't get far on our own. Is there anyone here who can join us? Let's get you here, are just northeast of us, trapped in cells sort of like yours. We should free them and find some gear. Should look in that room to the west first, west and just a bit north. I think I saw some weapons in there. It's a room off the corner of this one. I don't think it's our gear. They probably sold our best stuff, but anything is better than nothing. Well, let's go. Okay.
Alright, so one moment, I'm going to minimize, because I've realized that my volume is up a little too high and probably drowning out our voices.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too, except my Baldur's Gate just froze.
I hope this is...
Oh, wait, did it just unfreeze?
Yeah, it
It freezes when I minimize.
did. Okay. Alright, gonna turn
Okay,
down
I'm
all
out,
of our-
so...
Gonna turn down our volumes. All volumes are down.
I'm just
This
gonna
place
explore
is
rooms
just too
and
darn creepy.
disarm
I really
traps
want
and
out of
loot
here.
shit.
Cool.
Unlocked. Okay, let's see. Oh, oh, so this is gonna be one of those situations where picking up things stalls the game a little.
Ooh, okay.
Not much, but still annoying. Okay. Come on.
Are you paused now?
There.
Okay.
I'm not paused at all.
Okay.
I've just been going around and it's a little stalled. Oh, and I have enough lore to identify the dagger. How much lore do I have? 29. That's not bad, you know.
How do I find my lore? My lore is only 12, so you're our lore monkey.
Fair enough. Although, what's Imoen's lore?
Yep.
31! She's our lore monkey.
Haha!
I'll see to
Yep.
Let's get your hero out.
Quickly, we must get out of here before whoever did this returns. I swear, traveling with you is never dull.
Have you any idea why we are here? I'll repeat what I believe the letter kept her if I must, but I doubt it should prove to be different than what is already known by you. My husband Khalid and I have traveled with you for some seasons now. The places we have seen number to name. Your unique heritage has proven a magnet to adventure, for better or worse, and your foster father was right in directing us to watch over you. Remaining your company as friends more than guardians, and our exploits together have left the land for the better. We have earned many enemies, but we have dispatched them all. Whoever has trapped us now is certainly powerful to have done this so easily. Once we know, we will deal with them in due course, but for the time being it is more important to retrieve our friends and companions and leave this place. I think I've opened your cage if there aren't any traps present. Well, that is relief, and about time too. We should be going immediately. Not only might our host come back, I simply must see the sun again in none too short a time. This dank place stifles me. Hold on, I'm going to move my mic further away and increase the gain. How is my voice sounding, Ratha?
Okay, there's like a little bit of background interference, but mostly you sound pretty good.
Is that better?
Yep, that's better.
Okay, that was
What
my
did you
fan
do?
in the my fan in the background. You're welcome. We will leave immediately and celebrate once we're out of this hole. As you would have it, that there are other friends you must find as well. It's good to share your company again. Alright.
And you leveled up. Good job.
Yay.
Bonds will not hold my wrath. Butts will be liberally kicked in good measure.
I love Minsk. I'm gonna set you to control Minsk, if that's okay. Since you're
That's fine, we are both
fighters.
frontline fighters.
Yeah. Minsk, your mighty warrior spirit must find these bars unbearable. Time is short for talk that is small. Release me. I will rain beatings down upon all who have dared touch me, and Dinah here. She will be avenged. Calm yourself, we must keep our heads if we are to escape. You can basically tell which characters I like more by whether I get into the using their character voices. I will not be the only one to lose my head here today. Dinah here, my charge and friend, she is dead, and I am a failure as her god. I will exact penance from each and every wicked soul that dared lay a finger on. They killed her as I watched, you see. I know not who they were, but I will redeem myself. Minsk, that is horrible. I am so sorry for you. I won't cry for the dead. I won't. Okay, maybe a little. But I will staunch the flow of tears with righteous fury. Lullaby and good night, evil. Minsk will make you pay. I love Minsk so much. Will you help me? We must
Yeah.
join together once more, and our fury will be such that bards will run their quills dry. Yes, ink will be scarce wherever we go.
That's awesome.
Your being here shows you are weak. I will leave you where you are. You turn your back on those in need. You are abandoning me in my hour of shame. You are no better than those that killed Dinah here. You are filth that I call friend. Do not make me add your ass to the kicking list. I will do so reluctantly, but I will do it. Choose your path now. You are quite clearly insane. You shall stay right here. I will make sure you do not live long enough to abandon more friends. I will do all of this as soon as I get these bars open.
The bars, they bend and twist with my berserker strength. Minsk and Boo are free. No, you will not. No. Ooh. Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now. You said what you did just to get me mad. Mad enough to break free. You are as smart as Boo sometimes.
Together now we can resume our adventures together. There are friends to avenge and villains to smack about the face and neck. Right, Boo? Together we shall make our friends answer for our fallen. Answer they will, and my sword shall be the question. We shall have fistfuls of sweet, sweet justice, and our enemies will be the stains beneath our feet. What? Yes, but all right. Boo tells me that I am raving again. I did not notice a difference, but I shall heed his words nonetheless. Come, we must go now. Yes, Minsk and Boo and you, together again. Beware, villains! I will force justice down your evil, evil throats. I see you still have that rodent. Dare I ask how you have kept it hidden from our captors? Don't ask questions better left to aged sages. Boo is quick and evasive, and there is ever so much of Minsk to search. There is no hope of getting us apart. I really don't want to think about that too much. Minsk and Boo are Minsk
No
and Boo,
one does.
and we shall not be separated. Shall we go? The butts of evil await my boot print. Right you are, Minsk. Wherever evil dust lay its dirty feet, we shall mop the floor with its buttocks. I have lost myself in your words, but Boo thinks you are just ducky. Onward.
So yeah, I do love the voice acting for Arenicus, and I love the voice acting for Minsk. I think those were perfectly casted, you know?
Yeah. The guy who did Irenicus, he's just so delightfully villainous in his dialogue, and it's all like, it's all.
I know,
very...
and it's not like it's in one of those over the top, hammy styles. Oh, hello, Federation scum. Welcome to my live chat.
Hello, Federation scum.
I'm just playing a game of Baldur's Gate with Draxus. Anyhow, but yeah, no, I love how it's not over the top. It's like a very subtle evil, you know, like.
So I changed you over, and there we go. So you should control Minsk now, and I leveled up, so I'm going to level up. Done. Mage book level 4. We get the good shit now. Okay, so I say we get the good shit. It's not necessarily the good shit. It's hold on. I should check really quick. Gate. Going to the spell reference place. Okay, so here, level 4 spells. So emotion hopelessness is one of my favorite spells. I might go for that.
I can see why. Like there's actually this cutscene that you never have gotten to later in the game where it's used, and I just gotta say, I love its use there. Like, so awesome.
So, but I'm gonna go with stone skin because it's just sort of like it's so useful and it lasts forever. And it'll make me last a long ass time.
This is worth it.
Alright, so
Neat.
do you have all the gear? I should equip my people with gear. Wow.
Yeah. I took all the gear that I need.
It is done.
I left a lot of armor for Jaheira, and weapons for anyone who needs them. Does Imoen have dagger proficiency?
Hold on. Imoen, her proficiencies. Yes, she has dagger proficiency.
Cool.
There's a magic dagger.
I'm giving her a dagger.
Okay.
Already identified. By moi.
Gotcha.
Okay, so...
I await your need. I am willing.
And the chest behind the golem has stuff for Jaheira.
Yeah, so...
And I guess potentially Imoen.
Yeah, but Imoen's a caster mainly, so I don't really want to put her in leather armor.
That's fine. I'm just looking at myself right now.
Okay, so... let's...
I currently have the best armor class. 1.
Go stab folk. Alright, do you want to grab the rest of the
Give
gear
me
and
some
distribute
direction.
it among people as you see fit, since you're generally our inventory manager?
Well, I mean, if I grab the gear, it's going to be primarily to sell it off later.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
You know how I am.
Yes, I know.
I'll probably give Mince that mace. He can wield maces, or so I'm told.
That's kind of his main thing,
I'll
clubs,
see
right?
to it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's interesting. Like, it's one of his main things, you know? The other one being two-handed swords.
Yes.
Okay, do we want to take on that method behind the golem first, or
I would love to.
do we
if
want
the
to go
game
into the...
would- There we go.
It's done.
Okay, yeah, let's... The method behind this golem, you mean? Or down in the main
Yeah.
route? Yeah, we
No,
can...
no, no.
Okay,
What do
let
you
me
want?
sleep and get my spells. Because... like, I mean, I could punch it.
Okay.
Imoen has spells. So
Look, Minsk and I can probably take this on.
Okay, sure.
I'd also love it if you sent in Jaheira. She's kind of frontline-ish.
Oh, I actually do have spells, so I'm good. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we good?
Yeah.
Give me some direction.
Okay, where is that
Must be
method?
done.
Death shall take you.
Okay, now it's invisible.
And
Here we go.
That's probably fast enough to me.
Attack that bastard.
That's not right.
I am ready.
Stab it in its face. Face stabs.
Okay.
Are all the characters moving slower than they normally would? It feels like things are... Feels like the
Well, I mean,
animations
I
are-
know...
I don't know. Just feels a little odd. Maybe my graphics settings are weird. That might be it.
Could be. Remember, they did come up with a bit slightly odd graphic settings for this. You need to change the...
I don't know what I would have to change. Like, there's no, like, overall change the resolution or anything in the graphics options. Alright, I'm going to set up Jaheira's spell list. What is this? Doom.
Okay.
Nothing. Do you think we need Entangle? I feel like Entangle does more damage to us than enemies.
Probably, yeah.
Armor of Faith, that affects the caster. We can have one Armor of Faith. Bless. I like Bless. Cure Light Wounds. Bark Skin.
Would this were Icewind Dale too, where you can just turn any spell into Cure Light Wounds.
Yeah. We really don't have a lot of good choices here. Yeah, we'll stick with that for now. We can't use Call Lightning indoors. Hold Animals probably.
No, you cannot.
No. So we are going to summon insects.
Summon insects is great against enemy casters if you can hit them with it.
Yeah. I don't think we need it so much right now. We'll go with 2 Cure Medium Wounds for now. Yeah, the Cure Serious Wounds. So she's
Later, Federation scum.
Thanks.
Speak your mind.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Armor. Chromatic Orb. You don't need to identify right now because we have lots of lore. So, Magic Missile. Stinking Cloud is fine. Strength. What's your strength rating?
You mean what's my strength stat?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, what's your strength stat?
oh, or strength rating? My strength stat is 18.
And slash what? Anything?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm a thief, not a warrior. I don't get slashes.
Unfortunate. So she has haste too, but she doesn't need that because I can cast lots of it. I will, however, have her use monster summoning. I'll give her a smattering. She has lightning bolt, monster summoning, and fireball.
Dibs on the girdle of storm giant strength.
Yeah, we'll go for that. Alright. I'm gonna sleep us really quick. So we get spells.
Okay.
Resting.
Enjoy the cutscene with Imoen.
I've gotta hand it to you. You sure have some kind of courage to sleep in this place. I would have run screaming a dozen times over if you weren't here.
We need to rest and see. We had to take a chance. But I need to do that. Get back to my dashboard to check on my stream. There we go. Alright. I guess I should be used to sleeping with both eyes open. I don't deal with this well. We're alike because of Gorion, but I prefer being in the background. Perhaps, though, I remember you not hesitating to step up front when needed. Well, when people are in danger, sure. Winthrop taught me how to get out of trouble. But Gorion always said there are times when it's worth getting into it. Right now we're in danger, and I guess we should work on getting out. Let's go. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to spend a second more in this place than I have to. My head still hurts, and I keep seeing things in corners and such. We won't be able to just walk away, you know. The guy that captured us, he knows about you. He said something about potential, something about great power. Draxus, say we won't look back. I don't care if he can tap the power or access whatever avatar stuff. We've got to get away from all this death. If he's uncovered something I can use, perhaps I will encourage him to reveal it. Let it go, please. Whoever he is and whatever he can do, above it all, he's a vile bastard that's hurt us both. Come on, I gotta get away from all this death. Alright.
Give me some direction.
Okay, I'm going to suggest that when we go into the next room... By the way, to anyone watching, if you're wondering why I'm acting like I have precognition, it's because we've done this dungeon literally 5 times before together.
Well, actually, probably more than that because we restarted several times. Yeah, it's...
I know. So,
Something up?
yes, I have a little bit of precognition for this dungeon. That said, I seem to be just a little bit laggy here, so why don't you be the one to go in and deactivate the method generator?
Okay.
Okay. I'll follow behind and kill any methods it generates.
Pushing the button.
Retreat or fall before me.
Okay, why did you use that? God damn, my character is a piece of crap. Stop casting spells! Fuck! Okay, how do I turn
You have
off
the
this?
AI turned on. Okay, so there's a little lantern symbol in the lower right-hand corner.
Yeah, god damn, he was just like throwing spells left, right, and center.
Yep. I hate the AI too. Where are you off to?
I just realized I didn't get him. I got him a quarterstaff, but I thought there might be a sling. I don't think there was a sling.
No, there is not. The earliest sling in this place is with the Durgers.
Okay.
A
That's
den
fine
of
then.
stinking evil.
I'm waiting.
Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Okay, so we got them a fit. Now for... what's his face? The genie. Jin. Are you coming?
Yeah, sorry. Okay. I will, of course, let you go ahead so that you trigger the talking bit. Ooh,
Welcome, you have
you
escaped
jumped.
somewhat later
I got a
than
bit of lag.
Oh, somewhat later than I had hoped. I am Ataka. You have my welcome to my little piece of this place. I do so try to keep it more appealing than the rest. Why, thanks. How is it that you know my name? What is going on here? Your name is well known amongst those who watch. Your life's thread is bright indeed, though in your path lies many a dark and frayed end. As to easing your mind in answering such questions as those that surely plague you, it is not my place to do so. I am sorry. Then of what use can you be to me? Such assistance as you will get from me depends on yourself. You're prepared to answer a question. To what end? Why do you need me to ask a question? Hard to ask me a question. I suffer a terrible curiosity. I see paths that branch in 1,000 directions, and each 1,000 again. But for all I see, Draxus remains a mystery. All I wish is a single answer. Tip the scales this once to me, and I shall tip them to you in return. Shall you answer me, or shall you strike out on your own? I shall answer your question, if it will lead to me making sense. Then here is my hypothetical question. You and your sibling are captured and locked in separate cells, unable to communicate. The mage responsible appears and speaks. He explains his sadistic game. In each cell there is a magical button. If you press your button and your sibling does not, you will die, but your sibling is free. If your sibling presses the button and you do not, they will die, but you will go free. If neither you nor your sibling presses the buttons, both of you will die. If both of you press your respective buttons, both of you will die. The mage says that you have one turn of your hourglass to decide your actions, then he leaves. This is silly. Buttons are not how one escapes dungeons. I would smash the button and rain beatings liberally down on the wizard for playing such a trick. Verily. Of that I have no doubt, Minx, but the question is hypothetical and requires an answer born of the wisdom of Draxus, not your impatience. I'll press the button. Interesting. No action can be performed without consequences, especially that which follows the noble path. Deal with this, noble one.
Okay.
So, just so everyone knows, I picked that because I find this guy easier to deal with. So.
Oh, man. I think my question would be, wait, you say that I'm trapped and my sibling is trapped. Do you mean Imoen or Saravok?
Yeah, you know what? That is a very, very particular piece of information. There, like,
because you know what? I'd totally push the button for Imoen, but Saravok can go fuck himself.
Yeah. Burn them.
Time to
Penguin. Missile them. You.
I got both my characters ready to charge forward as soon as it's on pause, so...
Burn.
I
Stab him in the face. See what I mean about him being easy to deal with?
Yeah.
Well done, it appears you can deal with the consequences of your actions. I need to turn down my music. In return for your indulgence, I offer advice. Seek out Rielev. He waits for one such as you. Offer him the release he craves, and you shall find that the focus of your journey shall soon become apparent. Farewell. Alright. Sound.
Okay.
Music volume just way down. Everything way down. Voice volume can stay up. Ambient volume.
And we have our first gold as a party.
Find Rielev.
And I think, unless I'm mistaken, just checking out my combat stats. Oh. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, taking advantage of my precognition. Stop there. Hold on. I'm gonna go deal with this really quick.
I'll see to it.
What? What? There are supposed to be
I think you're
goblins
thinking...
here.
There aren't
Give
always.
me some direction.
I'm confused. Well then.
I think you're thinking a bit further on.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna take advantage of this then.
I'm waiting. It's
Of
done.
this invisibility to finish these.
Hear them?
Yeah, I hear them.
I can hear them now. Okay.
Yeah.
That is first class killing people in the by the boatloads.
You
So
can finish the
Great
goblin.
fun!
okay.
Yeah.
Whoa. There was a bit of lag there,
Little
but
bit. They get good though.
Minsk hit him, and then like a few seconds later, I imagine this was one of those anime-esque scenes, you know?
Where he just like cut through him and then like continued on past, and he just maintained that pose, and then the thing exploded.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I hit you, but you'll only feel it in like, I don't know, a few minutes.
Improved invisibility on a mage with massive AoE spells is kind of horrid. It's like a stealth bomber. They can do nothing to stop the death that comes their way. Anyways, because I already cast it, I wanted to make sure I use it on at least one group. We can go back and clear out the previous
Fair
ones
enough.
now.
Yeah. I'm just picking stuff up, and like, just to be clear, I'm being a bit slow because I'm a little bit laggy right now.
That's fine. Take your time.
Normally, picking things up goes so quickly, I just have to click and click and click, and boom, everything goes into my inventory.
I wonder if it's laggy because we're not direct connecting, or we're connecting over the internet. So normally when we
You know what?
Go ahead.
Finish. Go ahead.
So normally when we played before, we were directly connected by IP, but for some reason, the Enhanced Edition has screwed that option over. We can no longer direct...
Oh, shit.
Where did they come from?
I don't know.
Give me some direction.
What? What the fuck? Okay. Jeez. Go ahead and retreat, and we'll just...
Yeah, I'll fall back, you hold them off, and I don't know,
I will.
provide spell support.
Yeah.
Alright. Can't use any AoEs for fear of hurting you, so...
What do you want?
Give me some direction.
It is a really good thing that I can't pause because I keep hitting the spacebar in a panic.
You will fall by my hand.
I'm waiting. It's probably best left to me.
You don't have the ability to pause? Okay, how do I...
Yeah, that's fine though. It's a good thing, I think. Like I said, I just keep panicking.
You can modify characters, spend party go, initiate travel, view other characters' records, initiate dialogue. Do you want to be able to pause the game? You don't? Or do you?
No.
Okay.
I just keep panicking at this point, so... Okay, I think that's all the goblins. Oh, and I've run out of space, but I should really drop the axes because I know that no one we know uses axes, and furthermore, I'd like to point out, they only sell for 1 gold apiece.
I know. They're kind of... They're pretty balls in terms of worth. Oh hey, me and Imoen's armor class is just 1 off from you, but then we're using magic.
Yeah. And I'd like... Oh, never mind.
Give me some direction.
I just realized without sleep I don't actually have an AoE, like, instant disable spell. Well, I have web, but that'll also get us. I definitely need to get emotion hopelessness, like ASAP.
Yeah. I can't wait to show you that one scene. Where you get to see emotion hopelessness used to full effect. Now taking it upon myself to drop all my axes and promise myself not to pick up axes in the future. What was I thinking?
I don't know. I just let you pick up whatever you wanted when we played before.
Yeah. I mean, you know I'm the one that picks up and sells shit.
Yeah. I figured you were kind of OCD about it, so I just let you do your thing.
Fair enough.
I'm waiting.
But in reality, I'm just trying to squeeze as much money out of this whole thing as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pick up the arrows here, and those can be used by Imoen, along with a bow. I think she's got bow proficiency.
Yeah, short bow.
Yeah. So I got a short bow and some arrows for her. I will hand them up as soon as I'm done picking them up, and wishing that this game didn't have quite so much lag over me picking things up.
Maybe next time around you can host. Like, I'll send you the game and you can load it.
We'll see. Okay. We got that done, so I'm giving Imoen 1 bow, which she now has, and 78 arrows.
Yes.
There you go. Alright. So, want me to lead into the north or south from here?
Let's go south, because we want to... Well, both of them have enemies, don't they? Yeah.
They
Go ahead.
both have enemies. This one's got enemies and traps, though, so...
Yeah.
Gotta be careful.
Let's do this quick and pain. Give me some direction.
Minsk misses. Minsk hits. Boy, does he hit. And I hit.
Don't watch for traps.
Yep, I'm looking now. I think there's a trap on that. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe get Imoen detecting too.
Ready and willing. Now you see
No,
it.
that's
Now you don't.
thieving. That's detect traps.
Good to go.
Okay, careful. There's a mephit down there.
Yeah, that's why she's hiding in shadows.
Let's go for it.
Give me some direction.
Oh, look at that. There's the trap.
I'm waiting.
Guess I just jumped the gun a little.
Yeah.
Kill it.
We both missed. We are horrible warriors.
Eh. You kept it from eating our faces, which is, as far as I'm concerned, the main job of warriors.
That's true. Okay, so this is unlocked. Ah, here we go. So you like quarterstaves, I hear.
Give me some direction.
Is that... Oh. Thank you.
No problem. There's something else you like, and I'll hand you a bit of prep for it soon, but other than that, I think it's time to let you wander around the room and look at the showcase of horrors.
Creature within tube seems to be alive, albeit barely. What?
Oh, actually, maybe you should do this, come back when we have the power cell.
Yeah.
Okay, we've looted this room. I'm giving you a little taster here of something you'll want.
I know this room. I've been in here. We both have.
There.
There are things in these tanks. They used to be people.
What kind of monster is this guy? Captures us easy as pie, kills whoever he wants. That could have been us in these last things. Look at it back in when we'll make him pay for all this. We don't even know where we are, and my head is still doing funny things. He said something about potential. He said something like, releasing power within you so it could be used. But if it means taking part in horrible things, I don't like this place. Can we go? Alright. Let's go through this door.
I think the big point that's being missed here is that I very much doubt he intends to grant you the power once he's released it.
No.
He really doesn't seem like the type to share his toys, does he?
No. Myth it.
Oh, shit. Shit, sorry. Heading in.
Something up?
I know I'm a little behind you, but...
It's okay.
Give me some direction.
We have the mage force with us.
Okay, doing a little trap search, but I don't think there's any traps here if I remember correctly.
Lots of cool stuff on that table.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Ooh, including that long sword, which I... Also, Jaheira will definitely want that scimitar and shield, so I'm leaving those for her.
Yes. As I
Just as soon as I've taken all the other things. And identified them. Finally, I cannot identify the long sword. Can I hand it to Imoen?
Time to move?
Sure. Let me just put on identify as one for spells, and we'll sleep here, I guess.
I'm waiting.
Cool. I have a scroll of identify if you want to use that.
No, we'll save that scroll for later.
Yeah. Give me some direction.
Ah, yes. The rallying cry of every RPG player. But I might need it later.
Yeah. Alright. Let me know when you're ready to sleep.
And thus, at the end of just unlocking this chest. Oh, lockpick succeeded, but I still can't... Oh, there we go. Ah, yes. That's nice. So this has 3 very nice potions, a scroll, a scimitar, and a spear, so...
Alright. Resting?
Cool.
Okay, Imoen.
I'm going to give the potions to Minsk. I just figure that's best. Would you like to be the Master of Scrolls?
Sure.
It seems like the right role to give you.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm okay with that.
Also, you might notice I gave you a little something else, too, earlier.
The bullets?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already put them
We'll
on
get-
Clipper.
We'll get you that sling. We'll get you that sling. And I, meanwhile, am leveling up a little with my dual longswords.
Give me some direction.
Okay, so...
I'm waiting.
Right, we need to use our stone skin again, and mage armor,
Yep.
and stone skin.
I'm going to the next room because I'm pretty sure there's nothing there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too, so go ahead.
Except plot, but I'll let you activate the plot.
You can do the plot. Remember, I've done this part before.
Oh,
So.
shit. I guess I have to. It's proximity activated.
Yep.
I remember needing to click on the plot, but I guess I was wrong. I remembered wrong.
Yep.
Ah, who be thee? Servants of the Master. By the gods, what happened to you, man? I am dying or dead. I remember not which. Where is the Master? Who is the Master that you speak of? He was my friend, I think, cast out and one of us no longer. I cannot remember. Are you to take my place? That line, by the way, since I've gotten to the end of this game, that line means so much more to me. That line actually is a lot more ominous than you would think.
Really?
Well, to me it is, but the point is I know what each section of that thing actually means. Tell me, friend, do you know how to leave this place? How to escape? Prisoners be ye? Truly I have been dead, but not dead too long. I seek release. I have been alone for too long. The Master can take nothing more. I am forgotten. What do you mean by forgotten? Why are you in this jar? I was a faithful hound to the Master. A friend even. I was dying or dead. I cannot remember which. Truly, you are a stranger to this place. Eternal life was to be my reward for faithful service. The Master has suspended me until he can cure me, return me to my youth. He has forgotten you then, hasn't he? But if you were a faithful servant, why? I begin to understand. The Master has left my side for study of another. He seeks to awaken power, a study of life and death. But I cannot bear the roll of years. He has forgotten because he does not wish to remember what was taken. I barely remember myself. Do you want me to give you a release from this non-death?
Release? Yes. Master, I no longer wish to come back.
Let me slip into the oblivion that has been denied me. Please. Calmly, my friend. How is it that I can help? This unit that contains me is powered by cells, by crystals. Take them and I can sleep. Die again, die at last. I know you are prisoners. Some things do not change. You must escape this place and the Master's experiments. There are others like me, but of more recent experiments. They may know how to exit the Master's complex. Will you take these cells to revive them and learn what you can in return for this path to freedom I have offered? I will take the cells and revive the other servants. Have peace at last. I thank ye. Go and leave me to oblivion at last. Nature does not intend her creations to live past their allotted time. Certainly not this forgotten servant, tormented and then left for dead, but not dead. I wonder how this Master came to live such a life that he abandons much of it. the fault of ill-considered magic, no doubt. We shall see when we find him. So that was Relev, and I will admit that... Oh.
This pathetic creature.
I can't look away, Draxus. I have seen death in our scuffles before, but here I did nothing but watch his life end. I can't look away. Death is not always to be feared, I guess. I would not wish to live like that. Death is pretty. Why would I think that? Oh, Draxus, I've got to get out of this place. Sorry, go on.
Give me some direction.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, that's one of the things where you know the... Oh, you'll want this. I found a sling.
Yay!
I have found a sling. But yeah, no, this is one of those things where just knowing the end and just the background of the whole thing just kind of how you think about the thing in general. Actually, that's going to go to Minsk. You need those. And that. And I'm lagging a bit less now for some reason, so that's good. Oh, and Minsk got the plot thing, and I will have him hand that to you.
Cool. Now, should I go through each of those jars with people for our viewers?
For the sake of the people watching, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, and I just got my hands on another plot device. So we'll use that once we've cleared out a bit more of the dungeon.
Oh, Master, is that you? I can barely see. It has been so long, and I have been so alone, all alone. I'm not your master. Can you hear me? Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to leave this to you. I'm going to go to arrange my desk a bit. Gotcha. I'll be right back. I should be back well before you're done talking to all these jars.
Yeah. Do you hear me speaking? I did not mean to go into the mistress's room. I knew it was dangerous, so very dangerous, and there I was not trying to steal anything. Truly, I was not trying to steal anything of the mistress's. I would never do that. I am faithful to you always. Why am I here, master? What has happened to me? You do not hear me, do you? How very sad what has been done to you. Was I hurt in the mistress's room, master? I can remember nothing. Is the mistress's room truly so deadly? I am sorry, so sorry. I will never do it again, master. Please save me, please. I am so sorry, master. I will never do it again. I serve only you. Creature within is dead. Creature within is dead. Master, you must hurry. The prisoner will break soon, and you will have the answers that you seek. No, master, I have not had the golem open the cells. He has no key. I beg your forgiveness, master, but did you not leave the cell key in at the table in the jailer's room? Thank you, master. I shall return to the prison. I seem to remember there were more of these. Yeah, the light. Ages of weariness, ages of burning, my master, I beg of you. I am no master of yours. How is it that you have been imprisoned so? It is burning me. My skin is afire with the crawling of ants. Oh, please, master, save me. I am not like your genie to be coiled within a bottle for... What is burning you, friend? And who is this genie that you speak of? Please, master, the ants. Does your genie have nothing that can aid me? Ah, I will take the statue and speak to him myself, if you will but let me. Where can I find the statue, and who is the genie? Please give me the statue, master. Ah, the pain crawls along my skin. Aid me, master. The genie must have magic, must have something. Oh, please, the pain. Your long anguish has driven you mad, I see. I wish there was something I could do. Ah, the burning. It is monstrous that one would do such a thing to a servant, to lock him away in an eternity of pain. It offends nature.
I have returned.
Hello, I think I just have one more.
Alright.
Ah, so long have I lain. Behind this prison of glass do I weep and rage. How long have you been trapped in that bottle, pray tell? I have called out so many, many times to thee, Master. Master, why hast thou forsaken me? Why hast thou left me in this bottle to wither? Why? Can you tell me nothing? Do you not hear me? Master, thou didst place me here out of kindness, but thou hast forgotten me. Have I simply slipped from thy thoughts, Master? Master, please hear me. This master has left you imprisoned in a bottle. What manner of person would do such a thing? Thou couldst not cure what was done, but surely thy magics have increased, Master. Thou didst care for me once. Let me help in thy search. Do not forget me forever, please. Poor creature, I can do nothing for you. Why hast thou forgotten me? This is no boon, Master. Please do not leave me. Ah, glass and thoughts for eternity, pain and loneliness for a destiny. I would hate being forgotten in a bottle. It might depend somewhat on the type of bottle, but overall I expect the effect would be similar. It is not right. Why, Master? I long only to hear thy words once more. Why? Why?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Best left to me.
Alright. Alright.
So I have a question. What do you normally do with the golems behind this door?
Oh, okay, so I leave them until I've armed myself up a bit more, but I usually try to smash them one by one before heading on to the next section.
Right.
Next session. So not quite yet, but... Yeah. Okay, wait, there should be more goblins around here, I think, so let's be careful.
I'm gonna save really quick.
Oh, thank you, yes, saving is a good idea. Basically, we'll come back to the golems with going to the chambers.
Yeah. Saving.
And that way they won't... The thing is, you do have to kill them eventually, even if you don't, you know... Because you go to the chambers, the alarm goes off, golems show up to... And they keep showing up at the most inopportune moment.
Yeah.
Like, it's always annoying. Okay. Okay, we ready?
I'm ready.
Leroy Jenkins!
Okay, hold on. Let's, you go do that.
What do you want?
Minsk has killed one goblin.
Got two.
I'm waiting.
2 remain. 1 remains. He's scared as hell. He has a right to be.
Yes.
He's about to die.
Not a concern.
Alright. As self-proclaimed master of gems, I claim this gem. To anyone watching from my side, I'm basically taking bows. Those are actually moderately expensive and will make us money. And I'm giving that bow to Minsk, who, you know what? Minsk is going to arm up with missile weapon because he is actually good with missile weapon. You know.
Well, he's a ranger. I mean, no one ever plays him as a ranger, but he is actually a ranger.
I know. A lot of people do forget that he's a ranger.
Healy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a lot of lag.
Yeah. Oh, that's neat. So, I'm just gonna hand that over to Minsk. Minsk is gonna arm up with that. Okay. Ready to... So, that's everything worth looting.
Yeah. Stay back here for a second.
I'm gonna
drop a skull trap in there.
Okay, cool. Give me a moment. I just handed you something. Roll. Hooray!
Yay, shotgun grasp. I need one of those scroll cases. Okay, open. There we go. Gonna throw out a web there first. Okay, so web first, now skull trap.
Death shall take you.
There we go.
Ooh, that is a lot of XP we suddenly got. Guess we wait for the web to wear down now?
Yeah. The web is basically there because once I fire off the skull trap, it would attract you. Ah, you can see the method there.
Ooh. Yeah.
It's basically to plug the hole, because I was going to basically let everyone know I was there.
Fair enough. So a note on my OCD tendency to pick up all the items. If it were not for that tendency, believe it or not, I probably would not have found my favorite weapon in one of these games. Specifically, the longsword Pale Justice. Have I ever told you about that longsword?
You might have. What's it do?
That's not right.
It's a +5 Holy Avenger from Icewind Dale, the first one.
I'll see to it.
And
This reminds me so much of camping.
do your thing first.
Yeah.
Dusty old tomes all over, bookcases nearly spilling. It's like we never left.
Well, we did, didn't we, Draxus? I just want to go home again. It doesn't matter where it is, just so long as I can call it home. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm just gonna tell this story while I'm picking up loot, but basically, like the way in which you find it is, it's conducive to the story. Like you know how behind every item here you can right click on it and it will give you fluff text, right?
Yep.
Name it.
Yeah. Okay. So, Pale Justice's fluff text is excellent. Here's how you find it. It's basically in a pile of other swords, right? And they're all common longswords. Like you've by the way gotten long past the point where longswords should be common. Like you're at the point in the game where even the ordinary mooks are using things that are +2, right?
Right.
And your average enemy is probably carrying something in the +3 to +4 range. You know, you're near the end of the game, and you find like you defeat these enemies, and they're all carrying just ordinary common longswords. And you pick up the entire pile because you're OCD like me, and you want to pick up each and every one and look at it. And more importantly, sell it for money later. And one longsword, it looks just like every other longsword there. It's plain, ordinary as fuck, except you notice something weird about it. It's got the blue square around it, which in Icewind Dale means you have to cast Identify on it. And you look at that thing and you think, it's an ordinary longsword. I'd be wasting an Identify, you know? And I'm thinking at this point, well, I mean, this has got to be bugged out, right? Like, but I go ahead and I cast Identify on it, and the next thing I notice is that, unlike every other weapon there, I can't, unlike every other longsword there, I can't wield it. It's restricted to me, right? By the way, I've looted everything now. I'm now going to search for traps in the next hallway.
Okay.
Because I know there's one. But you know, like, I can't wield it. For some reason, it's class restricted, and I have no idea why. And it turns out that it's a level 5 Holy Avenger for your Paladin, right? And I had a Paladin, so I equipped it, and I was like, wow. I read the story behind it. Like what's its deal? And the idea is that there's these Paladins of Torm, right? And at some point they commission a longsword to become a holy avenger, and they get a fine craftsman to make it, and then they take it to the temple to bless it. And this particularly dedicated young paladin begins the process of praying to Torm to make this longsword into a holy avenger. And he's basically waiting for some sign that it has become a holy avenger, right? And the sign never comes. And he ends up spending years praying in front of that altar, long after it's become popular for him to do so. At this point, the other paladins are like, dude, it's obviously not going to become a holy avenger at this point. We failed. Torm has not blessed us. Stop doing this. Is like, no, I shall pray daily in front of this thing, do fasting and all this sort of shit until I have a sign that this has become a holy avenger. So this goes on, and long past when he's long past when it's popular, and the story ends with where one day a group of Hellmites are visiting the temple, and they're looking around, and they're told who this guy is, and they start mocking him, like, please, that's an ordinary plain long sword, and they take out like they're like, one of them takes, while laughing at him and mocking him, takes out his longsword, which is this crafted, exceedingly enchanted longsword with like gems and a gold hilt and all that kind of crap, right? And and he says, "This is what a true holy avenger looks like. This is worthy of your god to bless." And the paladin looks at the longsword that the Hellmite is holding, this ridiculous foppish Hellmite with that gaudy sword, and something clicks in his mind, and he picks up the sword he's been praying in front of for the last umpteen years, and with one slice, just slices through this enchanted sword that the Hellmite has. And he says, "I've been waiting for a sign. I've been waiting for something flashy to show me that God's favor has come. Torm's lesson is clear. Justice is not gaudy. Justice is not decorative. Justice is for everyone, no matter how plain."
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it was like, oh, it was the best moment, and I look at that story, and I remember, because remember how I found it? Yeah. It was just in a pile of ordinary longswords, looking like every other one. Like, oh god, this is awesome.
Cover your nose, boo. We will leave.
All right,
no
so
crevice
have you? I assume you haven't found any traps?
No, and we should probably save because the battle's a bit tough.
Yeah, I remember that.
P.S. God, I hate this Sturger.
May I make a request?
Yeah?
Don't go into the room.
I won't.
That room is going to become death.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me some... I'll see.
Good luck. I'm cheering for you.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
Something
Careful.
This place is just too darn creepy. I really want out of here.
It's done.
Ilyich is still alive somehow. Wow, Ilyich is a tough bastard.
Yep, he is.
You might need us to go in and finish him off.
I might.
Those
No.
dwarves at a
Oh, no,
temple.
there he goes.
I read about them when you were skipping out of lessons back in Candlekeep.
There was a conversation I could have had with that guy, everybody. No. No.
Yeah, no, we don't care. That guy is tough as hell, and I'm glad we didn't have to face him.
Yeah. Well, we technically faced him with brains. Quite a little setup down here. Got everything he needs, including Smiths. For the knives, probably. The knives. He has a lot of them. I'm going to have a couple of scars from this. Looks like you will, too. As if I need another reminder. Draxus, I don't care what power this guy thinks he can tap in you. He's just sick to the core. We can't ever look back.
Give me some direction.
So, once the web's out, can I go and clear out the rest of them? Ooh,
Yeah,
one of your
sure.
spell skulls is still there.
So I hit another Dirigar. Pretty sure I'm out of skulls, though, so... There's
Well,
a few
now
left,
I'm gonna
but-
go... Okay. I'm going to go try to attract them. Step back a little.
Okay.
Death shall take you.
Give me some direction.
Good job.
Okay, he's dead, unfortunately. Come on. Follow us.
I'm
Oh,
waiting.
nope, never mind. I was trying to attract him past the skull.
Nature
But,
will find a home here
I think
properly.
that-
I don't see any skull that's still up.
Well, it hasn't hurt me or gone off, so... Oh, it just went off.
Yeah,
If
I
I
think...
die in a few seconds... If I die in a few seconds anime style, you know what happened.
Yeah, I think... Because on my screen it had already gone off. So I think it just hadn't
Okay.
finished loading on your screen. Okay, so we have
Okay, so the
unidentified male.
I'll take that. You take the acorns.
Yes. He has the acorns, right? Yes. And the sling stuff, and money.
Okay, so I'm going to hand this mail to Imoen if that's okay, for IDing.
Okay.
I know it's a bit heavy for her, but
Identify, spell,
you know.
male of the dead +2. So who can...
yeah.
do
So
this? Should we give that to Minsk, or does he already have better?
he doesn't have better, but the other option is Jaheira.
Well,
So
Minsk is more frontliney than Jaheira.
okay, in that case, Jaheira is about to inherit Minsk's armor because it is better than Jaheira's.
Okay, the split male? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's overburdened.
Shit. Okay, if I might make a suggestion, the main advantage of the Mail of the Dead is not that it's powerful, which it is, but that it's
I
light.
just need to get rid of the chainmail.
Oh, we'll hand the chainmail and splint mail to Minsk. He'll go splint mail for now.
No, he can wear the mail of the dead. I'm just saying the chainmail she was also carrying in addition to the other armor was making her overburdened.
Okay,
She's fine now.
but if you need light armor, I will point out that the Mail of the Dead only weighs 10.
Probably best left to me.
So
Okay.
keep that in mind.
Yeah. Ammunition.
I'm absolutely going to leave the ammunition to you. Oh, as a side note, I'd like to point out that Jaheira is okay with a sling too.
Yes, I know. I'm gonna give her a sling as well. I've already grabbed one though.
I just found a helmet for Minsk.
And a club. She is actually one of her, Oh no, she's proficient in Scimitar, Wakizashi, and Ninjato. I just picked up a club. Who is it that's good with clubs? Is it Minsk?
No, she is actually proficient in clubs, believe it or not. You might have to look at the weapon proficiency or something.
Yes. Fighting style, sword and shield style, club ++. Yeah.
Thanks, Big B. I too hope that we continue after tonight. I intend to drag Draxus all the way to the end if I... Anyhow, but yeah, she is proficient with a club. That said, it might be better for most of this to go with scimitars, just because there are more powerful scimitars out there until we get to Irenicus's second dungeon.
Yes,
so
and right now both of them are non-magical, so I mean,
yeah.
All right. Is there any more ammunition lying about? I don't think so. There's just crossbow bolts.
Normally I'd work to pick this all up, but oh wait, this one. This is the hall where there's definitely a trap.
Yes.
Normally I would work a bit harder to.
I hope this is worth it.
I'm sure I know where it is too by the pattern on the floor. I'm very close.
Well, if we can't find it, Imoen does have a summon monster spell.
Summon monster. The alternate find traps.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
It's,
I was a little off.
When I was when I used to play D&D 3rd edition, I had this sorcerer who was basically, he specialized in conjuring, and we didn't have a rogue, so basically he would use his level 1 summon slots just like to conjure a badger to send over traps.
Many dead badgers later.
Yes. So, I'm out of high-level spells.
I have 2 snares to set.
Do you want to set your snares right beside him, and then we'll sleep, and then I'll I'll throw protection from evil on everyone and see if it does what it's supposed to do.
Okay, I may not set the trap while there are enemies about, so I think I have to set it just out of his sight.
Okay.
So we can retreat this far though, right?
Yeah.
Be careful. This trap is set and ready.
Okay, so that's done.
All right.
I'm waiting.
Trap set.
All right. We will sleep.
Yeah.
Stone scare.
Okay, I'm going to try to set 2 more snares.
Stone scare.
This trap
Give me
is set
some
and
direction.
And mage armor.
Okay, so I've got 2 snares ready. That will do a lot of damage.
Protection from evil. Protection from evil.
Alright, shall we go
Hold
turn
on.
that thing off?
I'm protecting everyone from evil. Okay, now theoretically he shouldn't be able to hurt us at all. So...
Okay.
Go for it.
Ready?
Yep.
It's taking just a while, but... Come on. Okay. Running past the traps.
Did it hit him? Yep, it looks like it did.
Yep.
Give me some
He is
direction.
very hurt.
Yep.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
I'm waiting.
Run away!
Name
Okay, I'm running.
Yeah.
I did a lot of damage to him, though, so
Yeah, you
I'm
did.
happy.
Nature's servant awaits.
Alright, let's see.
Let's
He's got more money than any enemy we've fought yet. And he's got that sword.
Sword, sword, sword.
I'm gonna have to hand that sword to Imoen for IDing, along with a spear that I have, actually.
Identify spell. Bastard sword +1. We'll have to wait for another sleep to identify that quarterstaff or spear or
That's fine.
Give me some direction.
Okay. So, time to go back through the dungeon.
Yes.
To Ataka's room. As that is the next destination for us. This is the part I hate about Irenicus's dungeon. I don't think it's actually very well laid out.
No.
You know?
You have to go back and forth through it multiple times.
Yeah. We'll be back this way. We will. Okay, so I'm in Ataka's room. And to the north, there's actually some goblins we haven't dealt with. So I'll head in there as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
I'm just trying... I'm going to save, and I'm going to try and... Is Q quick save?
I think so?
Yeah. Yes, Q is quick save. Would have sucked if it was quick load.
Yeah. Oh god, that would have been terrible.
Yeah, it would have. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just also saving in another slot, but now we'll be using quick save.
I'm waiting.
Alright. So,
Ready?
hold on, there are goblins up there, right? They're in a long, narrow corridor, right?
Something up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give me a sec.
You're gonna Angans or you.
Oh, no,
Alright,
no,
alright.
I have something far more effective.
I will watch this eagerly.
Yeah,
After you.
it's done.
Thank you. I can imagine a conversation, Draxus and Asalian going something like, "Why do you keep me around again? Cruelty-free trap detection." You were the ethical option.
Give me some direction.
Alright. I'm gonna hand you a quest item now.
Oh?
Oop, I think you're too far away. Yep.
What is it?
Let's head to the place where there's the...
If it must be done.
Let's head to the small circular room where we have to...
Right. So I have a question. Do we actually want to fight it? Or should I burn my 5 level 3 spell slots?
Either is acceptable, although I will... Ooh, one sec.
Wait, it causes disease. No, we're going to use my spell slots.
It's probably best left.
Yeah, let's use your spell slots.
Performing services for me. In the suit and pet your guardian. I do wish to open the doors and perform your duties. Oh yes, here is the stone. For your little master.
Give me some direction.
I know you used to be able to cheese that particular enemy, but they've actually patched the cheese in the enhanced edition.
That's fine. I have skull traps.
Yeah, but I enjoyed finding that way of getting that person to stand just right so that you could gradually wear it down with the quarterstaff.
I'm waiting.
Yes.
I hope this
But that probably wouldn't be as fun for the audience to watch.
No. Okay.
And
Hello.
we do apparently have an audience. I like how he's called the sewage golem. Oh yeah, it's still there.
Okay, I'm gonna...
You want me to, like...
back up a bit.
Here.
Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
What are you doing?
I was just thinking maybe I could stealth and act as a spotter for you or something.
If you want to do that... How stealthy are you, though?
What are you planning to do?
Drop skull traps on it.
I'm
till
not
it
sure.
dies?
Tell you what, I'm this peek. There it is. Okay, so
Where
it is
was
next to the door.
It is next to the door? Okay.
It was... Yeah.
Why is it going
This
here?
place is just too darn creepy.
No
I
idea.
really want out of here.
Okay. Can you pull Minsk back a bit? There you go. Alright, I'm going to drop the stuff
Okay.
right there.
Magic him to death.
He's not there.
Okay, if it doesn't go off, tell you what, I will go to the northern
go to the
entrance
northern
and try to attract him over it.
Yeah.
Why do you keep me around again? Cruelty-free trap detection.
Who is... Oh, yeah. Also, you're a good frontliner. I mean...
That's true.
Also, your traps are really cool.
I do have good traps. And in the later levels of Baldur's Gate 2, you get awesome traps. Believe it or not, one of the traps I can set later is a time stop trap.
That is amazing.
Yes. Okay, I'm just going to poke in from this angle. Come get me. Here it comes.
Why did... Oh, there it goes.
That's 10 damage.
Well, it got him, but it didn't say any damage done to him. Oh, because he saved versus the spell. Can you draw him over again?
Hello. Hi.
Alright, run away. Run away. Jesus, this guy has a lot of health.
Yes, he does.
Oh, back up.
Oh.
That's alright.
Backing up. No problem.
Nope. Oh, I got... Why am I not moving?
Why did you do that?
I was trying to get him to move a bit, but I am apparently both diseased and... if it would actually tell me what I am, slow and diseased. Yeah, alright.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Hurt me on it. There it is. Come towards me. Come on. Ooh, that one was effective.
Yeah. That was super effective,
So...
actually. Hey, I'm not diseased anymore.
So he had the key of
Time to move?
frost.
No problem at all.
Now, I'm sure there's a trap on one of these. I seem to recall, at least.
So just FYI, I am very low on magic now, so...
I'll see to it.
I'm pretty sure
That's
we
fine.
don't need it for a while, so we can keep going. But... if we
Okay,
do get in the
but
shit,
that
it's going to be
said-
up to you and Minsk, and Immo and Jahira, who actually still have full magic stockpiles, so...
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so... just taking stock of everyone's armor. Jahira has splint mail, which is armor class 4. Minsk has armor mail of the dead at 3, so okay. He doesn't need that, and I'm handing over all the scrolls I've collected to you.
Okay, who's Potion Master?
Oh, we haven't assigned one yet. Want to make it Jahira?
Sure. Jahira is now Potion Master. And
Cool.
who's Jewelry Master?
I am.
Okay.
I am... Yes. So I will hand that potion to Jahira.
giving items to other players.
Yeah. Oop, that's locked.
A den of stinking evil. Cover your nose, boo.
Give me some
We will
direction.
leave
Ah,
no
and here's a
crevice
really neat
untouched.
helmet. And by really neat, I mean actually kind of lame. Oh, so you gave me a necklace? I'm actually going to wear that necklace. Thank you.
Okay.
And the reason I'm wearing it is just to free up. Okay, I gave Jahira. Oh, Jahira is half elf. She already has infravision, doesn't she?
Yep.
I'm waiting.
Give that to Minsk. Where is Minsk?
He
Oh, I
it
left
back
him
in the
behind.
Well, yeah, because we were baiting the bear.
Yeah,
And by bear, I mean Otyug.
Yeah.
that is one slimy, diseased bear.
Yeah.
I'm handing this to Jahira, who's now our potion master. Okay. Now I'm not opening that door because it's time for us to go back and deal with those
Give me some
golems.
direction.
All right. In that case, but when we get to that door, we need to rest so that I can actually be at full arcane might.
Cool. Now, actually, we can go in without setting off the golems.
Yes.
Just gonna give a sight on them. Actually, maybe now's it. Oh, no, I've already set my traps for the demon.
Let's sleep.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want?
So these are lesser clay golems.
So, we have some options here. Option one, everyone starts off outside. I throw haste on everyone, and you go in there and murder face them. Option two, we start off outside. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nope, nope. Give me option 2.
Option two, I throw a web in there and do like I did with the Otyug, only with less them hiding behind doorways, and I just murder skull them. That one, I'm not sure how resistant to magic they are. So, golems.
I'm gonna say pretty resistant.
So yeah, let's go with option one and buff the shit out of you.
Now,
guys.
Give me some
do you think
direction.
option 1 would work well with my snares?
You would have to lure them to the entrance. You can set them here, but you would have to lure them to the entrance after you hit them.
Not quite. Remember, there's a little difference between these and the demon. These start out neutral. The demon is always hostile.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Go. You can do it. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll put one snare next to each.
Be careful. This trap is set and ready.
Okay. Okay, they're both set.
This trap
Alright.
is set and
Which
ready.
one will we concentrate on first? Oh, wait.
Leftmost
Sorry.
one.
You have
And,
to buff me for murderizing.
Blessing. Should I bless you or Minsk?
That's
Blessing
tough.
you.
You know what? I've got the +1. I've got the +1 weapons, so bless me.
Okay. Good, because I was
waiting.
already blessing you. It's just like I
Yeah,
I waited in my head and I was like, yeah.
Okay. It's
Did it not get you? Oh, there. It took
it's
a little
just
bit.
been cast.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
We ready?
Go ahead. We will,
Leftmost. Okay.
I'll
no.
see to it.
Forced attack.
Okay. Oh wow.
Come on.
Jeez. That was
Awesome.
Wow. Well done.
Brutal?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go finish the other golem.
If I have to fight to get out of
Hold
here,
still.
so be it.
Okay.
Oh, so that's why you keep me around.
Yeah. I still have my spell slots.
Direction. I'm waiting. It's done.
All right, let's head to the Otyug chamber and we can finally go into the. Now there are some goblins in the thing beyond, but honestly, it'd be no problem.
Especially if we get it while our
None
haste
whatsoever.
is still on. So go ahead and rush through there while your haste is still up. Like
Sure.
You
I just need to wait for the door to open.
You
Go
will
for
fall
the
by
Ah, shit! It
Go
wore
for
off.
the eyes,
You will fall by my hand.
You know what? It's not really stopping me.
No, it's really not. It's really, really not. I'm looking at your rolls. It didn't help that I somehow jumped ahead of you. The lag is making it hard to coordinate.
That's true. Okay. Alright, so. Into the trap-laden room.
No, this isn't the trap. Well, it does have traps, but I'm thinking more the mistress's chamber.
Okay, but this has traps,
Yes, it
so.
does.
Something up?
Yeah.
Also, there's goblins to the north.
Give me some direction.
Time to move?
I'll deal with this grip.
Stinking evil.
I
Cover
got
your
this.
nose, fool. We will leave no crevice untouched.
I'm waiting. If it must be done.
What's up?
Yep.
Yeah.
One got out. I will.
Yeah.
It's probably best left to me.
You can keep doing your thing. I'm just gonna.
Okay. There we go.
Yep. Web plus AoE is just kind of.
Yeah. Okay, so first thing I'm doing, give the scrolls to the Master of Scrolls.
I'm gonna need a scroll case really quick.
Fortunately, there's one just at the end of this dungeon.
Yay.
Also, if you feel like you're really running out, don't feel too bad about giving some of your scroll prowess to Imoen.
Okay.
Okay, I've just found the helmet. It is the very awesome Helm of Baldur. So, the question is, Minsk or Jaheira?
Well, Jaheira doesn't have a cool helmet yet, right? And Minsk's helmet is giving him infravision.
Which is probably admittedly pretty lame for helmets, but yeah, point taken. Jaheira gets it.
Admittedly, it might be better off than this because he actually fights. What hurt
Ow,
you?
okay.
Give me some
I missed a trap. Does anyone have cure poison?
I have slow poison.
That works. There. Sorry about that.
Do you have a potion? Or
I do, actually, several.
I was just wondering if that's what ended it, or
No. That's not what ended it. Giving you that scroll. And I think you will like this amulet.
amulet.
But I can't identify it, so I'm giving it to Imoen.
What do you want?
But I suspect you will be wearing that amulet.
Meta spell it. Yeah, yes, mine. All mine. All for me's.
Alright, then I'm gonna check out the northern thing while
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go.
This is worth it.
I'll let you loot before I go say hi.
Okay. And we've just hit 600 gold.
Yay.
I would like to thank these goblins for taking part in the Ball Spawn fundraiser. Also, there's ammo in the little barrel thingies. Oof, and more scrolls. I'm gonna hand you more scrolls.
Okay.
First that one. You are getting very stacked up on scrolls by now, aren't you?
I have 2 slots left.
Well, I got bad news. You're about to have 1 slot left.
Okay.
Come on. There we go. Okay. But to be fair, what I really should be doing is inventory organizing and getting rid of superfluous stuff.
Ooh, scroll
Oh,
fireball.
right. You go ahead. Yes,
Give me
fireball.
some. I'll see to it.
Talk to the dryads.
Protect me.
Yes, help us. Free us. Slow down. Who are you and what is going on here? We are his possessions, his servants, his concubines. Please help us to escape. How can I help you? If you can escape, you must take our acorns to the queen. Tell her of our plight in this creature's lair. Take them to the fairy queen who lives in the south end of the Windspear Hills. This will be our deliverance from this Irenicus and his dungeon. So, I see we have a name for our captor at last. Irenicus. Is it? Tell me, Dryads, why this Irenicus would go to such lengths to keep you three here? We are supposed to instill emotion, but he is barren inside. I'm not sure what he expects. You can foil his plans for us, at least. If you take the acorns to the fairy queen, then she can regrow our trees and free us. I will be happy to help you. Thank you. You must take the acorns and deliver them to the fairy queen in the south end of the Windspear Hills. But he has taken the acorns. He knows of our plans. It amuses him. He has left our acorns with Ilyich. Ilyich is mean. I believe that I have the acorns you are talking about. You've done a noble thing for us. Please take the acorns to the fairy queen who lives in the northeast of the human settlement called Trade Meat. We will help you escape. You must use the portals to travel up to the next level of the complex. This is how Irenicus travels. The portals are triggered by a certain key. He uses her key. He still loves her, you see. He keeps her room just as it was, though well protected. We go there sometimes and look at her things. May the forest always open a path for you.
So beautiful. I used to dream of dryads and their beautiful trees.
You are welcome among us, girls. Youthful exuberance is music that we have not heard in such a long time. I used to dream, but he doesn't. Your charms don't work on him anymore, do they? How do you know of this? He has touched you as us, hasn't he? Irenicus searches for something he cannot find, and he looks within those that have no more idea than he. Irenicus, a name that is synonymous with death and ugliness. No, death sounds different. He showed me. I spit on his name. I spit on this place. Live as you can where you must, young woman. You will not survive if you give in. We have learned this. I have learned something different. So beautiful you are. I almost can't see you. I just want to go home. Oh, Draxus, when can we go home? Alright. That's... Oh, I can talk to her... Alright.
I'm waiting.
So yeah, we can't actually get the... we can't actually get the bottle from her yet. We have to go talk to the djinn at the far end of this goddamn dungeon.
And that's after we go into this room, right? When we get the statue.
Well, actually, we have everything we need to talk to the djinn, specifically the air elemental statue, and that's because it was in this square room to the north of us.
Okay.
So we don't actually have to go into this room, but I'm about to set off an alarm.
Yeah, but we killed the people who respond to the alarm, so we're fine.
Yeah. And I have one recommendation for you. Please do not step into this room.
No, this is what you're here for. Also, you're hurt.
Oh, I am hurt, and it gets worse.
Are you unable
I
to...
must not have put enough into trap disarming.
Now, hold on. Hopefully, Imowen can do it.
You can count on me.
She should be able to, you're right.
What is this place? It's beautiful. Oh, there is simply no way that this space belongs to the same person that owns those horrible glass containers.
It is unlikely that our captor would rent out space. It must be his. No, it can't be not the person I know. This bed, that table, I know them. He would speak of them well. Well, it's for a lost love, kept in perfect condition. She despises him. This is his monument to her. He spoke of all this, but his voice was cold. No emotion at all, not even remembered. He spoke of these things even while he cut, and the spells that wove through my brain. Cold, ugly things. Cannot hurt you now, you are among friends. It still hurts, his sick fingers are still in my head, doing whatever it was he started. I see blood and death behind my eyes. Irenicus. This room, if he could care for anything, he would care for this room, above the lives of all of us. It makes me sick. I feel so much hate. I would burn this place, but it is nothing. Even as it means so much, it is nothing. Let's do what we must and get out of this place. It's making me sick.
Yeah? I hope this is worth it.
Alright.
So,
Ready and willing.
Whoa. Use it, Imowen.
This way, then?
Can you see the traps?
Yes.
Can she disarm them?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I just disarmed that one. But it's showing up again. Some of the traps are sort of bugging out and reappearing for me.
Yeah. I feel like the multiplayer is not incredibly tight here.
No.
Oh.
What?
You sprang a trap.
You did?
Oh, I did too. But so did you. Fuck.
But those were traps that I just disarmed.
Yep.
Okay, that one wasn't one I disarmed. That was my bad.
Okay, I am going to drop things. These bows are probably not worth as much as I'm making them out to be. And we're already up to 600 gold.
It is above.
Okay. So.
Something up?
One of the things I just picked up is our first epic item component.
Yeah.
The pommel jewel of the
Give me
equalizer.
some direction.
Right.
And I guess you've picked up a bunch of stuff from this place?
I'm waiting.
I've picked up some stuff, yeah.
Time to move?
Have we...
Okay, I just checked everything and it looks like we've got everything.
I'll see to it.
Okay.
To the gin?
To the gin. The long-ass walk all the way over that way.
Stinking evil. Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
I do like how we've been basically treating this dungeon as our own personal blender.
Yeah, we've kind of steamrolled it.
We've been through this dungeon enough that we basically know the ins and thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have the statuette, so I'll open the door.
Yep.
There we go.
In we go.
Okay. Welcome to Mephit Central.
Yes. Fire methods and smoke fits and lightning fits, oh my.
Once it loads.
Yes.
I guess this is the first map transition we've been through.
Yes, it is. I am just.
Oh, that wasn't too bad.
Quick save, really quick.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't think there were 2 methods there.
Man.
If you can't save, that's my fault.
We are paused for saving games, so.
Okay. I'm retreating.
Done.
I can do that because I'm not fight or fight gaming.
Alright, let's kill it. Kill, kill, kill.
Retreat. That's something I have to subcontract, says Draxus.
Yeah, basically.
Give me some direction.
Alright. Let's throw out some of that.
Yep.
Please throw out that.
Speak your mind.
I'm waiting.
Thank you, Minsk. Oh, I should be able to go down this path without being molested by mephits. And again, I spoke too soon. It's only the... two... God.
What do you want?
Give me some direction.
That was a gratuitous number of magic missiles.
Yep. There is no such thing as overkill. There is only open fire, and I need to reload.
Ah, man.
By the way, Imoen needs to reload.
I could absolutely imagine doing this whole thing as sort of a what is it? Schlock Mercenary does the Baldur's Gate universe.
Yes.
I read a kiss. You have no idea of my power. You are insignificant before. What's that ominous hum? Oh man. Okay, we ready to go into this crap storm? Or do we want to do something to prepare for it?
Yes.
Never mind. Okay.
Why are... I did not turn that back on, you piece of crap. The freaking AI turned back on.
Well, screw it.
Retreat or fall before me.
Oh, I managed to hold myself.
It's okay, Minsk's still firing.
I think we got all of them.
Ready and willing. Something up? Gotcha.
Nope.
I'm waiting. Not a concern. Yeah.
Nature, take the life she gave!
And it's invisible. Sword's out. It'll be close soon.
I'm not gonna be down here.
And feed the earth! Nature's servant awaits.
You got beat up a bit.
Thank you, Minsk. Yes, I did. But you know what? That's okay because
Stop moving.
we're... Okay, tell me to stop moving before I have to stop moving.
That's right, stop moving now.
Okay,
Keep
I
forgetting you
stop
from
moving.
The lag probably prevents you from seeing Jahira move over to you.
We will leave no crevice.
Oh yeah, no, Jahira was there just there one moment casting, basically.
Okay.
So,
one more cure light on you. Stop.
Okay.
Never mind. Just go.
And,
It's wasted.
And you can go up and... What?
Did it go off?
Yeah, it...
Okay.
It hit me.
It went off and there was no change in your HP, so I figured it was wasted.
Nope. My HP actually went up by 8 points.
Right,
so...
Cool. Go ahead.
I think it's... No. After you.
Oh.
It's story ahead, not combat.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm waiting.
If it were combat, I'd tank it, but you're my story tank.
I am bound. Who are you? Ah, I see. The master is gone and you've managed to get yourselves in trouble. Who are you that you've been bound to this flask? Enslaved would be a more accurate word. I was captured in my home on this plane of air by some wizard. He bound me to this flask that I might guard his things, and something of yours. You have something that belongs to me? I do. A thing of power that still carries a hint of your essence. There's something odd about the signature that you leave on this item. No matter. Can you give it to me? If I had the power to give you your weapon, I would, but the force that binds me is strong. As long as I am trapped within this flask, I am within the mage's power. If you can secure the means of my release, I will give you your weapon. That sounds like a fair trade. How do I secure the means to your release? This flask that I am bound in is a creation of magic. It is unbreakable as long as it remains apart from its twin, the real flask. You must find the original flask and bring it back to me. Once it is within my grasp, I can break the enchantment and be free. Where can I find this flask? He will keep the flask close to himself. The master would not risk it falling into other hands. Perhaps he keeps it in his chambers or with his dryad concubines. Perhaps the golems have it. I cannot pinpoint its location from another plane. You shall have to search for it. Return to me when you have found it, and we shall exchange my freedom for your weapon. Okay.
I'm willing. Yeah. I hope this is worth it.
Might have to investigate this leg thing for the next time you run this.
Mm. Fair enough.
I mean, it's not game-breaking, it's just kind of annoying.
Yeah. Okay, so... time to go back to the other map and march our way across to the...
Yeah, it's a lot of back and forth. I feel like the next level isn't as bad. There's not as much back and forth.
The next level isn't as bad.
Like, I mean,
the next level is actually quite
hours
good
on this
about
level. I'm pretty sure the next level will take us maybe 30 minutes, 45 tops.
Maybe once we have the sword back and are standing in front of the portal, that's where we call it then?
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Okay. I was thinking we could call it once we're completely out of the tutorial area, but yeah, sure, we can call it there.
I have work tomorrow.
Oh,
you know.
Okay, yeah, got it. So we have the sword in front of the portal, we will call it.
Actually, no, I'm not going back. Only you need to go back.
Yeah.
I'm standing by the...
I just need to be talky.
Yeah.
Talky.
You're here to... I'm here to tank enemies. You plot.
Mm-hmm.
Got 6,500 XP till I level.
Returned half health. Is there something else you require of us? I searched for a flask in order to free a Jinn. Have you seen such a thing? You know we'll risk your safety to free the Jinn. We have a flask, shall give it to you. Awesome.
Now march back. Welcome to Baldur's Gate 2, the walking simulator.
I actually do enjoy a lot of walking simulators. They're very relaxing.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people use that as a... I just kind of use it more as a descriptive, you know what I mean?
Yeah, games where it's all about walking around and exploring and or investigating things.
I mean, you gotta remember, I'm like a massive fan of the Myst franchise, you know?
Yeah.
And while they did have a puzzle element, it was very much a walking simulator in respects. With a puzzle element.
Do you remember Riven?
Riven occupied for years the... Like, okay, you know, I had a top 3 games, sort of my, like, that I had ever played. Riven actually occupied the top spot for years. Like, I really liked that.
Like,
yeah,
I wanted
that's
to
fair.
like it, and I enjoyed what parts I played of it, but I could never got very far in it. Like, there was a couple of bits that just stumped me.
Yeah, I mean, some of the puzzles were difficult, and I have actually never come across a puzzle in Myst that is sound-based that I could solve on my own. I've always needed to look up an FAQ for sound-based puzzles in Myst. But,
Give me some direction.
But, yeah, it was difficult to work through. But I loved the scenery and the storytelling and the acting so much.
I sense that you have a flask. Let us make the exchange. At last I am free. Here is your item, fleshling. You are an honorable person, and I feel that I must warn you. Keep away from the master. He will torture you for escaping and kill you for freeing his Jinni slave. Is that the correct pronunciation for that, or should I call it genie? Like, genie is the American pronunciation, but D-J-I-N-N is pronounced Jin, and with the I on the end, it sounds like I should pronounce it Jinny. But
I don't know.
Escape from his lair quickly if you value your life. Farewell.
I fully recommend giving that sword to Minsk, by the way.
Yes, who has a sword? Sword of Chaos +2. Here, Minsk. You need to get closer.
Oh. Sorry. Actually, no, you need to get closer. Let's go back.
Staff Spear +2. That's new. I finally identified that staff you got me. I can use it. I'm using it.
I am almost certain...
I'm waiting.
I am almost certain that was not in the original Baldur's Gate 2.
So, cool. We found a new item they added with the Enhanced Edition. It's,
paying off already.
Yeah. Upon command, a long, sharp spear blade will shoot forth from its upper end, making the staff into a spear. Likely made by a wizard or priest, hoping to increase their melee capabilities. Cool. Alright, where are you? Where are you? There you are.
I'm by the entrance.
Okay, Imoen, hand it over. There. You has it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, they changed the graphic.
Yeah.
I guess that... Yeah. That looks cool.
It's probably best left to me.
Yeah. And I love how you don't have to heal Minsk as often.
Yeah, that's a nice thing about using that sword. The extra heals.
Alright, let's go to that portal.
Yep.
Concerned.
We'll go to that portal, sleep, and then we'll save so that we're ready to go right away.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh wow,
Give
my
me some
sorcerer is
direction.
level 8.
My swashbuckler's level 8.
Huh. I wonder
I'm
if
waiting.
sorcerers level up faster than mages.
Could be.
No, it looks like they require the same amount of experience. I just looked at Idolin's stats.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got here way faster than me.
Oh! Minsk never put on that helmet. Oh, it's still in Jahira's inventory.
Oh. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Okay. Is it on? Yes.
He is
Sleeping?
wearing it.
And saving.
All right. So, you want to give the outro?
Yep. Thank you, everyone, for watching. This has been me, Draxus, from Fight or Fight Gaming, and Ratha from Rathashadar's channel.
Hi.
We've been streaming Baldur's Gate 2. Hope you all enjoyed this. Like, share, subscribe, and I hope you check out both of our channels for our different perspectives. And I will see you all later.
I hope this is worth it.
Goodbye.
Later.